CJ Fly back with another YouTube video. In today's video, we have yet another NBA 2K24 My NBA Rebuild, the Restart Challenge, aka the Blow It Up Challenge, in which we have to trade all 5 starters on an NBA team before the start of the season and attempt to win the NBA championship within that same season. So in the last video, we had the Denver Nuggets, and I encourage you to at least check it out for a few minutes if you haven't watched that video already, just to show the absolute flaws, just horrible flaws in the 2K trade logic, where you have like an MVP caliber level, talent in Nikola Jokic. We attempted to trade him. There's no trade offers in the trade finder, which, I mean, in real life, even if it's the most pathetic offer that you could offer, you know that every single other of the 29 NBA teams in the league are going to be having some kind of offer if they hear Jokic is available. But no, nothing at all. We didn't have him as an untouchable, so that wasn't the issue. And then as we were trying to put together, manually put together trade packages, we had issues where, teams were like, oh no, we think we have a championship caliber roster. We don't want to mess with that. Or, oh, we consider this guy untouchable. Like the Clippers wouldn't trade Kawhi for Jokic, which that one, kind of baffles me. But anyways, look, I'm sorry. I'm trying to avoid rambling too much, but just to kind of introduce the problems and just encourage you to go watch those videos now. In this one, we have the Pacers, so this should not be as big of an issue. But yeah, if we go into the trade finder, I'm assuming there's going to be offers for Tyrese Haliburton. But see, there's only 16 offers. You're telling me that, other teams wouldn't offer more? Right off the bat, though, this trade's not too bad. We get 2 players for 1, and let's just go ahead and go right through it. Let's stop ranting. We're done ranting. Now we're gonna make the Pacers a championship team. So again, right off the bat, we're not gonna have anyone offered that's a 90 overall, or at least I highly doubt it. It's just not gonna happen because of the way the stupid trade logic works. So we're gonna have to make do with what we got. What in the world? See, this is what I'm talking about. This, at least for Jokic, in the last video, could have done something like this. As stupid as it is, I wouldn't accept it, but heck, I mean, yeah. Anyway, okay, let's just choose something. All right, this so far looks like the best deal because we get some depth. We get a 2 for 1, and like these other ones, I feel like I'm just getting burned a little bit. This one, like for Russell Westbrook and Zubac, no thanks. No thanks. I don't want to give up Bruce Brown. This one's pretty good too, Lauri Markkanen, but I don't really want Taylor Hendricks on the roster. Here, this is not bad either. Same with the Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson. I like Nick Claxton, but I don't really like that trade. And that's, yeah, okay. We've said enough. So, Tyrese Maxey deal, or I just want to remove Taylor Hendricks from this deal, to be quite frank. Let's see what else pops up. Miles Turner, I'd like to get a center in return for him if possible. Brook Lopez is not the guy that I'm thinking of. But if we could just get someone, I just want to see what's available. Walker Kessler, that's pretty good. Here, this is a 2 for 1. We don't need that draft pick. Emmanuel Quickley and Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, I actually like this deal. That'd be pretty good. Cole Anthony and Markelle Fultz, Nick Claxton, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Yes, please. Let's keep looking. Bradley Beal is available. Hold up. So Claxton and then this Beal. Oh, we have to give up Buddy Hield. I'm good. That's not a bad deal. Klay Thompson and okay, yeah, we're going with that Nick Claxton, Dorian Finney-Smith deal. I don't care about that draft pick. Goodbye. See you later. Here we go. First deal has been done, so we still have Tyrese Haliburton to trade. I didn't list off the starters at the beginning of the video because I'm just so upset. I recorded the Nuggets video right before this one, in case you couldn't tell. We got Tyrese Haliburton, Bruce Brown, Buddy Hield, and, remind me who the heck else. Hold on, let me go to the rotations here. Tyrese, Buddy Hield, Benedict Mathurin, Naismith, and I guess Jalen Smith slid in once we traded away Miles Turner. So those are the starters we have to trade. So technically Bruce Brown is off the bench, so we don't have to trade him necessarily. So it's still Haliburton, Buddy Hield, Mathurin, Naismith. Okay. So, or sorry, I guess it should be Naismith. I honestly do not remember how his name is pronounced. Please correct me in the comments down below if you don't mind. So, okay, Bruce Brown, we don't have to trade. Buddy Hield. Who's available? Buddy Hield. Brooke Lopez. We don't need a center, though. Who else? Terry Rozier. Not bad. John Collins. But we'd have to get rid of Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't want to do that. Kevin Herter. No. Markelle Fultz. Tim Hardaway Jr. Maybe. Dinwiddie. Maybe. Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, that's a pretty good consideration right there. We couldn't get a first-round pick back. I don't really need that, though. Klay Thompson, but we have to give up Dorian Finney-Smith. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to do that Michael Porter Jr. deal. I like TJ McConnell a lot, but I think this just makes the most sense. Okay, and now what we're looking at is we got Claxton, we got Michael Porter Jr., and we got Dorian Finney-Smith, who may or may not come off the bench, and we still have Tyrese Haliburton, Benedict Mathurin, and Aaron Naismith. Still can't remember how to pronounce his name. Let's see what deals are available for him as we go in here. Pat Connaughton, Mo Bamba, PJ Tucker, Talen Horton-Tucker. We can get DJ McConnell back. Larry Nance Jr. No. Okay, we got a lot of low-tier players popping up, which is kind of to be expected. Gary Payton II with his defense. Honestly, it's just going to come down to fit, so I think we're going to avoid trading him for the time being. He'll be the last one. Benedict Mathurin, he might have a little bit higher trade value despite his lower overall, just because he is a second-year player on his rookie contract. Al Horford, nah, I'm good. Who else? More centers. Don't need more centers. Cole Anthony, that would be okay. Cam Thomas, that would be an off-the-bench kind of move. And Royce O'Neal is a good backup. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Jonas Valanciunas, Şengün. I like Şengün. Devin Vassell. That actually might be a good deal. That might be a good one right there. That might be the one we go with. It's hard to say. A lot of other good deals. Who's on our roster again? We got a small forward. We're going to have a shooting guard unless we trade Bruce Brown. And we got a center. So we need a point guard and, power forward, we got depth. So point guard, power forward is ideal. But we can just do whatever we want as well. Who cares? So Cole Anthony is a good option. Cam Thomas, not a bad pick. And then who else? There was, Şengün. Someone would have to play backup. I like that for the value. Devin Vassell. Yeah, we're going to do the Şengün trade just because we can. All right. Looking at the roster now, and we have two centers. Totally fine with me. One of them is going to win Sixth Man of the Year probably. And then we got to trade Tyrese Haliburton. We need a good point guard. So whoever we trade Tyrese for needs to be a good point guard. And all of these are packaging. Well, these two are packaging Michael Porter Jr. I don't want to do that. I just want trades specifically Tyrese Haliburton, and that's it. If we can do that, but they keep throwing Michael Porter Jr. into the mix. Okay, what else? Michael Bridges. No. Jaden Ivey. I like Jaden Ivey, but it's not going to work for us. Goodness, what a bunch of garbage. What is this trade offer, man? What are the Wizards trying to do? They're trying to lowball me on everything, man. Okay, come on. Let's get something here. Let's see. I don't like the Michael Bridges trade, but I guess we can flip someone for a point guard later. That might be what we end up doing. I just really could use a point guard, but I don't want to trade Michael Porter Jr. either. Okay, we're going to do something really crazy. We're going to do this trade here, right? We're going to do this trade. Let's go back. Let's look. We still have one more starter to trade. We don't have a point guard right now. We have forwards and we have centers and Bruce Brown. We might end up editing the primary position just because of 2K logic. I'm sure they would throw this guy in at starting point guard. I know how they operate. Actually, if we look right now, I bet you that's what'll happen. Yep. 2K logic for you. You know, just bring these guys all off the bench because why not? So we don't want to do that. So I'm probably gonna. This will be the first time I actually edit primary positions, possibly. But let's just see. Let's see if we can get a point guard out of this deal here. Someone respectable at least. Patty Mills, you know, veteran presence. Is that Rui Hachimura? Okay. Who else? Jaden Hardy. Dorian Finney-Smith just keeps getting traded back and forth between the Nets and the Pacers. You can get TJ McConnell back. I'd actually be okay with that. Who else? Is that it? Is that it? That might be it. That might be all. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get TJ McConnell back on this roster. Let's just do it. Bring him back. The return. It's gone for like 5 seconds. Okay. So the roster we have now, 86, 84, 84, 83, 82, 80. Not bad. Let's go to the rotation. So now TJ McConnell is starting. Bruce Brown, Michael Bridges. What in the world's happening here? Look, like, it just doesn't make any sense logically. I'm about to edit players' primary positions. How do I edit this? Edit player. Oh, not like that. Or is there a way to... There you go. There you go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Keep the changes. There you go. 2K logic. Oh, now that we say he's a power forward, now it's perfectly logical that we can sub it. Like, why is the AI coach... You need to fix your logic, 2K. Why is the AI coach doing... It just doesn't make any sense. Why do I have to update the position like that? And then the rest of this I'm okay with. TJ McConnell's our starting point guard. And then we have Nick Claxton, Cam Thomas off the bench, and Obi Toppin. So there you go. That's it. That's all she wrote. Let's go ahead now. Check out the system proficiency and see if there's anything better. Obviously, Rick Carlisle would prefer the perimeter-centric offense. That might be our best bet, too. Yep, that's it. That's it. Perimeter-centric. All right, that's what we're sticking with. And let's simulate and see what happens. All right, Luka Doncic almost averaging a triple-double, getting the MVP. You already know who wins Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Naz Reid, Most Improved. Steph Curry, Clutch Player of the Year. The Hawks getting the 1 seed in the East, and the Lakers the 1 seed in the West. And I don't think any Pacers are going to be winning any awards this year. Nope, don't see it. Okay, great. And you know what's not great is our record. It was awful, quite awful. In fact, so awful that, there you go, made the 10th seed. With a losing record, 35 wins, 47 losses is pretty awful. Let's go over and look at the stats for the team. Who was leading the way in scoring? Let's see, it was Cam Thomas, who was out 4 to 6 weeks with the right hip injury, averaging 21 points per game. And then we have Michael Porter Jr., 17 points, Michael Bridges, 17 points, Şengün, 13, TJ McConnell, 11, Bruce Brown, 10. A lot of players in double digits scoring. Rebounds, we got the two centers getting close to 10 rebounds per game. The assists, TJ McConnell. Actually, TJ McConnell, this might have been a career year for him. Yeah, wow. First year averaging double digits in points and most assists he's ever had per game in his career as well. And then let's go over, look at the minutes per game is probably the most. Yeah, he's never been a starter before as far as I can remember, at least a consistent one. So there you go. Actually, if we keep looking, it might show his game started. Yeah, wow. He's never started since the 2017 season. Yep, okay. Well, that might have been overlooking issue I overlooked. That's what I meant to say. All right, let's look at the players that we traded away, see how they fared. Benedict Mathurin got 13 points per game. Not too bad of a season from him. He did drop off a little bit in the scoring department, but nonetheless, he did pretty well. Tyrese Haliburton on the Brooklyn Nets is the leading scorer with 22 points per game, nearly 10 assists and 2 steals. Miles Turner also playing very well, 16 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. So the Nets got some pretty good players in return for the ones that they gave up. And then over on the Denver Nuggets, Buddy Hield, 14 points per game, shooting 47% from the field, 44% from three. Yeah, that's his best shooting percentages for his career in a single season. And let's see who else. I forget who else we traded away, actually. Go back to the Pacers and see. All right, I had to go digging for Naismith because I couldn't remember what team we traded him to. It turns out it was the Denver Nuggets. He averaged 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Most rebounds per game in his career. Otherwise, there's not really anything too monumental to talk about. So, yeah. All right, we're going to go ahead now. We're going to simulate this play-in. Our matchup is against none other than the Boston Celtics. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's... Oh, we won. We won. Okay, now we're going up against the Bulls. Simulate that game, and we made the playoffs. I can't believe it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, we made the playoffs. I was all doom and gloom, and we made it through. So, and we won game 1. And, okay, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Up 2-1 against the 1 seed. 2-2. Let's keep it going. Up 3-2. Just going back and forth. It is a game 7. It's going to be in Atlanta. And let's see what happens. Let's see. We can, well, hope for the best, expect the worst kind of situation. It is neck and neck. Oh, my. There we go. Getting a little bit of a lead now, nearly double-digit lead. Keep it going. Keep it up. Let's keep it up. Fourth quarter. Come on, a little bit more. Oh, that's neck and neck right there. 5-point lead. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right on in. 41 seconds left in this game. The Hawks trying to get a little bit of a comeback here. Let's go ahead. Of course, we're not actually going to be playing this. Here we are doing full-on simulation, and there you go. Get the ball inbound, and Nick Claxton wearing the jersey with Miles Turner's number. Passing off to Bruce Brown, who's got the ball, getting doubled right away. Cam Thomas throwing up a shot early in the shot clock. Definitely an ill-advised decision, but he made it. I'll take it. Up 8 points now against the 1-seed Hawks here in the first round. Trae Young getting the screen. Is he going to pull up for 3? Yes, he is. Little bit of a contest, and it was enough. He's going to miss it. It looks like the Pacers are going to run away with this one. Oh, my goodness. Cam Thomas coming in now. Is going to pass it off. Michael Bridges running a route. There's Nick Claxton with the offensive board, and that's it. Nothing. Just hold the ball. It's over. They won the first round. I can't believe it after having such a pathetic regular season record. This is insane. Wow. Okay, round 2. The matchup is the New York Knicks, who also won their series in 7 games. Let's simulate the rest of the first round here and get right into it. Knicks win game 1. Knicks win game 2. This might be where the Pacers fall flat, down 3-0. And, okay, 3-1. A little bit of comeback. Nope, there you go. That's going to be all, and we'll go ahead and simulate into the conference finals, simulate this round, and it's going to be the Miami Heat and the Golden State Warriors. Go ahead and, I meant to simulate the whole round here. Warriors win in 7 games. Stephen Curry, the finals MVP, and that'll be that. So let me know in the comments down below what trades you have done differently to make things happen a little bit different. I'm surprised we made it as far as we did, but nonetheless, here we are. Like and subscribe for more NBA 2K24 My NBA Rebuild videos, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.